So I was expecting a Patriots win, but I wasn't expecting a 35-0 win. That was pretty darn impressive. I guess I know it's preseason. I understand everyone. I get it. But it's still nice to see the Patriots doing well, especially on the offensive side. When last year they were like a lost cause on offense. Watching them play on offense last year was like, especially rushing the ball last year was really hard to watch. They struggled to get rushing touchdowns last year in the 2020 season. This year it looks like it's our strong suit. I mean, we threw the ball really well as well. I particularly liked one play at the beginning of the game. You know, the offensive line was very protective over Cam Newton. He stepped up, threw a perfect pass, and it happened all game long. Mac Jones also looked great. This defense completely shut down the Eagles. Played physical, aggressive football. The only thing I would really complain about is the amount of penalties. We got to clean that up. That was quite embarrassing and annoying to watch. But other than that, we did great. Ramondre Stevenson, he's one of my new favorite players already. He's so good. I'm really excited to see him play in the regular season, just like the normal game season, and where he's going to go. He's a rookie. He's young. I like where this guy is going. I remember when he got drafted, I had no idea who he was. And went and watched highlights. I'm like, all right, cool. This guy looks pretty good. And he's definitely proving it so far. Yes, again, I know it's preseason, but still, it's great to see this happening. It's great to see the Patriots doing well on offense, especially running the ball. And we don't even have our starters in. That's what's crazy about it. We didn't have our starters in for most of the game, and we still shut down the Eagles on offense and on defense, pretty much. I mean, we ran all over them on defense. Now, the real test will be in regular season, see how this team actually really does. Of course, we're not playing a bunch of players. Kyle Van Noy, Stephon Gilmore, J.C. Jackson, two guys that were very good for us last year, didn't really play today. So I'm excited to see those guys play in regular season as well. And just excited to see how Mac Jones does, see if he can win a starting job, maybe get some playing time. Maybe they switch in and out between Cam Newton and Mac Jones. I doubt they'll do that. They might stick with Cam, to be honest, but I don't know. They're probably going to stick with Cam because he's the experienced guy, but Mac Jones looked really good again today. He didn't have any touchdown passes, but he did really well throwing the ball. He looked good. He looked comfortable. Not as comfortable as Cam did, but both guys looked great tonight. So I'm glad to see that again. Ramondre Jones. I can't say his name. Or Ramondre Stevenson Jones. Why am I saying Jones? And J.J. Taylor, and of course you got James White. You have Chase Winovich on the defensive side. You've got, we got playmakers, and I think the Patriots have got the ability to be a really good team in the 2021 season. A top 10 offensive line, a really good defense. I mean, we're just, between all the trades we got and between all of the picks in the NFL draft, I think we're going to be a much more improved team, a much better, well-oiled machine of a team. And not like the 2020 season after Tom Brady left and then everyone else left. And, we don't have Julian Edelman right now because he's hurt. And, so, yeah, I'm glad to see the Patriots doing well. 35-0. 35-0. That's a great win right there. Reminds me of, and that first snap, one of the first snaps that the Eagles had that went flying over the guy's head, or went flying over Flacco's head, that center, reminded me of a lot of the Cleveland Browns Pittsburgh Steelers game. It made me laugh. That postseason wild card game from last year was really funny to me. And we ran it in for a touchdown 2 plays later. I mean, that was just the beginning of the end for the Eagles right there. So, yeah, it was great to see my Patriots win and do well, and I hope that this kind of success continues into the actual season. Again, I know it's preseason, but you still love to see it.